The reason why many are like in that verse of Isaiah, that they dream of eating but remain hungry, dream of drinking but remain thirsty, is because instead of fighting on the altar, they fight what? Against the altar. They resist the altar. The psalmist said, when he was in trouble, he said, I will go to the altar. We solve our problems on the altar. That's where you go to solve the void. But there are many who, even though they are in the presence of God, they remain empty, because instead of fighting against the problems, against the void, they fight against the altar. You know that God is telling you, you have to stop, you have to change. You are only destroying yourself. So you resist. You heard about baptism in water 1,000,000 times. You don't do it. You don't do it because you don't want to make a decision. You heard about the campaign of faith, the campaign of Israel, for you to have your encounter with God, to receive the Holy Spirit. But it means you need to put your whole life on the altar, but you don't. You always hold back something about yourself that you don't want to give. If you don't put your habits, you don't put your addictions, you don't put your lover, you don't put the things that you know are wrong, your grudges, you don't put that. You're fighting the altar. You don't put your pride, your religiousness. The feeling of the void happens when you stop fighting against the altar and you fight where? On the altar.